Good afternoon, everyone. It's Sunday, March 15th, 2020. Just finished running some errands, and I'm headed my way to Canal Park in Northampton to take a walk. It's a gorgeous day here. Truck thermometer just hit 50 degrees. It's sunny, it's beautiful, but as you know, the world's going pretty crazy. So I just wanted to give you a quick update on what's going on with me, and mainly to let you know that I'm fine. I'm doing as good as can be during these crazy times. I actually would not have had a video to post otherwise this weekend, even though I've got a lot of raw material to edit, as I've been mentioning. My well of pre-edited video has run dry, and between trying to get ready, you know, in case they do lock things down here, and just some other stuff I've had going on, I haven't had the time to edit any videos recently as I hoped I would. Suspect that is about to change, but I did want to just do a quick video today so I'd have something to post, because I didn't want anybody to worry. That is beautiful Blue Mountain ahead. I know we've seen a lot of Blue Mountain. Can't get enough of it though, really. I do love it up here. You know, you crest these hills and the views are just amazing. But on a personal level, I mean, the crisis has not hit my part of Pennsylvania too hard yet. If you're hearing about an outbreak in Pennsylvania, right now Montgomery County, which is about an hour south of where I am, that's really where the worst of it is at the moment. They've had everything on lockdown for a couple days. Last night they added, or yesterday afternoon I think, they added Bucks County, Chester County, and one other county, I think Delaware County, I could be wrong. Those are all south of me. Those are all in the vicinity of Philadelphia. There's been a couple cases north of here in the Pocono Mountains, or Poconos. Monroe County, I believe that is. Northampton County, which is where I live, reported its first case, I think 2 or 3 days ago, in Bethlehem Township. As far as I know, there's been no other Northampton County cases yet. And I'm on the border of Lehigh County. That's actually, we're in Lehigh County right now as I'm driving. As far as I know, there's no cases in Lehigh County yet. The overnight reports were good. Pennsylvania did not add any new cases overnight. That said, you know, I think more is coming. I think everybody knows more is coming. I think they're making the right decision to start shutting things down preemptively. I was supposed to have gone to the Lehigh Valley Phantoms game last night, and like so many sports, pretty much all sports now, the season's been put on hold indefinitely. And I think that's the right move. This little bridge, by the way, we're passing over. We're getting a lot of new bridges in the area, and we have gotten a lot of new bridges. This is one of the new bridges. It's built, I think, 3 or 4 years ago. Anyway, back to the crisis at hand. You know, I think it's a smart move to try to lock this thing down as soon as you can. I mean, you know, I'm a firm believer in an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. You know, I'm not sure what's going to happen yet. I mean, right now there's not really any mandated restrictions in Northampton and Lehigh County, but a lot of events are being canceled voluntarily. A lot of businesses are reducing hours or closing entirely. You know, and I gotta imagine, you know, more shutdowns, more restrictions will be coming. So, anyway, I just wanted to get some stuff done ahead of time. I'm pulling into a little town here. This is the town of Cementon. We've passed through here many times. Every other time has been on 329, though. That's actually kind of why I swung the long way around on this trip. I wanted to show you a little bit of a different view, and I also wanted to buy myself a little bit of time to talk before I get to Canal Park. So this is the town of Cementon, and you can see the cement plant on the horizon, and you can probably put 2 and 2 together to figure out how this town got its name. off to my left, which you can't see. Oh, hold on here, I'm gonna slow down and be cautious. Alright, not sure what's going on there, but you know, we're paralleling, you can't see it, but off to my left is the D&L trail that I've been talking a lot lately. In fact, a lot of times I park either at the trailhead in Cementon, or there's a little park farther up the way. It's behind me now. It's a good place to park and either start your walk or start your bike ride. This is 329, what's labeled as Main Street. That's 329. We're just around the corner from Canal Park. And I did take a walk in Canal Park yesterday. Yesterday was a little bit warmer than today, and it was nice and sunny at the start of my walk, and it actually got kind of overcast and chilly by the end of it, but I was out a little bit later. What was crazy, though, it was a beautiful day. It was in the mid-50s. Just one of those days, you know, first kind of spring-like day in a while that I haven't had to work. So, you know, I came out to the park, and it was, you know, it was kind of nice to have it mostly to myself, but it was also kind of disturbing because not really a lot of people were out. This bridge, by the way, we've crossed this before. I have been getting clips to put together a video just for this bridge, but I haven't gotten everything I want yet. It seems like every time I come out, the sun is in the wrong place to get certain angles of it, so I'm working on it little bit by little bit. We're turning here onto Canal Street, getting back to Canal Park. You know, it was kind of sad. You know, I'm sure people, you know, people are heeding the advice, you know, to maintain social distancing, and people, I guess, were either staying home or they were at the store fighting over the last roll of toilet paper. But it was kind of sad to see people not out here enjoying the nice day. I'm going to turn the camera here. This is the trail. You can see the little paved trail along the edge of the river. That's where I'm going to be doing my walking. This is one of my favorite places to come and walk. I love the water. It's a good place to kind of come, relax, think. And, you know, normally you'd see a lot more people out on this trail on a beautiful day like today. You know, and I feel it's, you know, it's perfectly safe to be out here in the open, to be out here in the sun. You know, you're just passing by people. It's not like you're having contact with them or conversation with them. And I certainly understand, you know, people's concerns and desires to be cautious and whatnot, but and hey, you know, I don't mind having the park more or less to myself. Makes it all that much more relaxing, but you know, it just, I think, speaks to the state of mind that everybody's in. So there's some people out walking. So anyway, I got a couple other big things going on. The main thing taking up my time this weekend, which is why I said I'm not going to have time to edit video other than this one. I figured a short driving video, that's quick to put together and post. I'm working on my final project for my Illustrator class. I have to have the preliminary version of it turned in. I think the due date's Tuesday, but I'm turning it in today because I work during the week. And then the final itself is due next Saturday, and then in theory I should have more time on my hands to edit video. For today I'm just going to put this one up there, because when I get back home I've got chores to do. I got that project to keep working on. So and I'm going to talk more about that, not specifically that project, but I've been getting pretty into the graphic design work recently, and I would like to do a video to share some of my work and talk about what I've been doing, because I know I've mentioned it a bunch of times. And I also had a pretty big day in another regard yesterday morning. I got to do something really cool. It'd keep you guys in suspense just a little bit longer, because I think I want to do a video just on that event. And I shouldn't say event, it was just something something I got to do as a result of having done that other graphic design project I've talked about before. Anyway, I'm not talking in specifics here, so I'm probably not making a lot of sense, but alright, let me readjust this here. So we're looking at Canal Park here. We're actually in Northampton. When we cross that truss bridge on 329, Lehigh County and Cementon are on the west side of that, and then when we crossed, we're on the east side of the Lehigh River, and we're in the borough of Northampton. And Canal Park is a really cool place. That paved path actually is part of the D&L trail as it passes through town. It was only last year, or maybe late 2018, that they actually started allowing bicycles on that part of the trail. That actually used to just be pedestrians only, and if you wanted to bike, you had to actually ride on Canal Street, which we just drove in on. But the reason, how the park got this name is you have the Delaware and Lehigh Canal that runs on the east side of this river. It was a major transportation route before the invention of trucks and automobiles, and I think even trains. You should learn more of that history. And the portion of that canal, the canal got filled in on this, as you ride the D&L, there's parts where the canal is still there and it's still a body of water, and then there's portions that they filled in. And this park, it's a linear park. It goes, I think it's about a little over a mile end to end. And basically they created the park by filling in the canal. And then you do have some parts like the southern end where we are here that they've got a little bit more land, so they've got some ball fields and whatnot. But the northern end, which we just passed through on the drive in, it's just a narrow strip of land, and that had been the canal. Another video I'm actually going to put together, it's probably going to be one of the next two that I do, is another little spur of the D&L trail on the northern side of that truss bridge, north of Canal Park. I actually discovered a little spur of the trail that I didn't know existed until last Monday. And I've lived here over a decade. You would think I would have known about it by now, but hey, it's always fun to discover something new. That's what it's kind of what I live for. So I have a video of that coming up. I have a couple more videos I filmed in Jim Thorpe when I was up there. Was that 2 weeks ago already? I think it was 2 weeks ago already that I made the announcement that, in case you missed that video, there was some really good news. The Lehigh Gorge Scenic Railway and the Borough of Jim Thorpe resolved their tax dispute, and the railroad has resumed operations. As far as I know, they've only run the one day, though. I should have checked the website before I did this video. I've got to imagine that it's going to get suspended with this coronavirus, with everything getting canceled. I don't know. I'm going to look that up. I'll post something below as I edit this. That's a good question, whether they're actually able to run or not. But one way or another, this crisis will eventually pass. And the good news is you're still going to be able to go up to Jim Thorpe to ride the train, and you guys know I'm pretty happy about that. So, so I've got a couple more Jim Thorpe videos that I filmed the day that I went up there that I'll edit, and I've got some other things too. It's kind of weird. I'm kind of blanking out. I guess I've just got so much on my mind, like everybody, that I've got at least footage for at least a dozen videos I can edit. Now I can't even conjure a few of them up, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It'd be something to surprise you guys with. But like I said, I did want to put this one together today to let you know that I'm healthy, everybody I know is healthy, and, the world's still out here, and, I don't know what the next couple of weeks or couple of months are going to bring for anywhere. I'll try to do more chatting videos just to let you guys know, And I hope everybody else is doing well. I hope you're getting through this. Hope you've got your toilet paper. And more importantly, I hope you stay healthy. And there's still, get outside. It's a great time of year. Get outside, get some fresh air and sunshine, and, there's plenty of nature. You could do your social distancing that way. So I'm going to take my walk now, and at some point today I will post this, and then I'll have some more coming later. So thank you as ever for watching. Have a good weekend. Bye.